The cell was dim, its walls stained with old sweat and time. The heavy clang of a lock echoed as the door creaked open, and Jerry was shoved inside by a gruff askari, the prison guard whose face had long forgotten how to smile. "Keep asking questions in here," the askari growled, "and you'll see how madmen are handled." He slammed the door shut. Inside, Jerry found Moses sitting silently on a low bench, eyes half shut as if he were listening to something only he could hear. The askari wasn't finished. "Rehabilitation," he spat. "That's what you'll go through, all of you. We mend broken minds here." Jerry leaned against the wall, sarcasm laced in his voice. "Rehabilitation? I didn't know you took such pains." Truly touching. The askari ignored him and turned to Mosesi. "Jusper's gone," he said with cold detachment. "Released, but he's got nothing now. His parents were found dead in their hut." Mosesi didn't flinch. He remained as still as a statue, silent, but silence in this place was dangerous. "What are you keeping quiet about?" the askari demanded. "Your silence speaks louder than shouting." He left, the door slamming once again, the sound of keys echoing like iron laughter. Now alone, Jerry looked around, then slowly approached Mosesi. "They say you're a preacher," he said, trying to break the silence, "and that you never shut up. Till now." Mosesi looked up, his voice dry and distant. "Silence can be a weapon." Jerry chuckled. "Well, last night, me and my cellmate were playing Pilate and Jesus." Mosesi raised an eyebrow. "He stripped me, caned me on the buttocks. I cried out like a real actor. Got moved here for causing trouble." He winced, rubbing his back. They didn't like our performance. The two shared a bitter laugh, the only kind prisoners could afford. As the silence returned, Mosesi finally began to speak, his tone carrying the weight of buried pain. "I was there, at Adika's funeral. I saw what they did. The arrogance, the fear. I spoke, that was my mistake." He paused. "They couldn't arrest me for my words, so they planted drugs, said I was a criminal, even gave me a new name. The one who framed me shared mine." Jerry listened, finally understanding the quiet rage in Mosesi's eyes. Then the cell door opened again. The askari returned, this time with a chipped mug of tea. He held it out to Mosesi. "Cooperate," he said, "and you might be one of the 600 to be released." Mosesi looked at the tea like it was poison. "You want me to beg before the boss? Act in a play to praise the man who jailed me, and you call this justice?" The askari shrugged and left them again. Mosesi stood slowly, something rising within him like a storm. "They promised us a kingdom," he whispered, said it had come. He looked to Jerry. "You seen it? This kingdom? What color is it? What shape? Is it a grave? A prison?" Then louder, he turned to the wall as if an audience waited behind it. "They killed our past. Now they're killing our future. They made Regina lie, beat her till she broke. They made her testify against her own brother." His voice cracked. His body shook. He seemed to fall into a trance, eyes wide, hands raised, his body trembling with rage and sorrow. The choice clawed at him: kneel and lie, or stand and rot.